What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Cooking with Kieran, episode 2. As requested by you, I'll be teaching you the Dwaeji Bulgolgi Marinade, how to steam rice, and how to cut up pork loin to be prepared in this marinade. So, I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. As requested by you, the audience, I'll be teaching you how to make the spicy pork marinade, and another dish that you can make on your own with broccoli and onion. A super simple dish, and I hope you enjoy it. So the most important part of any cream meal is the rice. So we're going to pull out our trusty rice steamer. Where is... Alright, I found it. Sorry for the mess. Now it's a matter of preference, but I prefer short grain rice. This is a pretty cheap premium rice. Short grain is sticky as what used for sushi. So in the pot we're going to pour as many cups as we need. Every 1 cup of dry rice yields 2 cups of wet rice. Before we can cook, we have to add water and wash the rice thoroughly. I like to use chopsticks to stir so that all the extra starch comes off the rice. Make sure to wash the rice 2 or 3 times. Wash off all that extra starch. Once you're done washing the rice, fill that pot with water the same line that has the amount of dry cups of rice. Put it in the container, press on, and then click white rice. It should start to move. Now get it out of the way. Once it's done, it'll beep. It should take like 45 to an hour.
Any ideas?
Here we're going to fluff the rice, which is essentially pulling the rice apart so that there's more air in between each rice. Today I'm going to use my Wusthof kitchen knife. It's a 6-inch chef's knife. It is a pretty typically sized chef's knife. This Wes's family pack of pork loin comes with 4, and I find it really nice because it's $12 for 5 pounds of meat. And if you eat a lot like me, that's awesome. I prefer pork loin because it's a nice lean meat. We're going to start off by shaving off any excess fat. If you like the fat, you can keep it on. It really doesn't matter. First step in prepping this pork loin is to reveal the sinew that is right here. This sinew is really tough and it is really hard to chew, so I like to remove it. The way you remove it is to carefully shave it off. Once enough of the sinew is showing, I can start to pull back and shave the meat off of the sinew. Make sure your blade is not at a drastic enough angle that you will cut through the sinew. You want to use the sinew to guide the knife down. Luckily for us, we're just going to be chopping up the meat, so it doesn't have to look pretty. Although it is pretty cool to see how the meat kind of looks so jagged. Now the grain of the pork loin runs down the length of it. So we're going to cut against the grain to make it as tender as possible to cook. I like to cut them into a medallion-sized, 1/4 inch or thinner. The thinner you get, the quicker it'll cook. Now, as said prior, make sure to guide your knife with your front knuckle and keep your fingertips away from the blade. Very important. Next, ingredients. We've got some brown sugar. Typical me forgot to get minced garlic or to check if we had any, so if you have some, please get some. As always, we need soy sauce. Ignore the container, please. That's a tonic bottle, but my mom, long story short, consolidated 2 bottles and got rid of mine. You need apple cider vinegar, sesame seed oil, and gochujang, which is the red pepper paste. The consistency is pretty thick, but it is a good amount of spice. Unless you eat Korean almost every week, then you will not need a container this large. I'm going to quickly prep the broccoli and about a 1/6 or 1/4 of an onion. These diagonal cuts towards the center help to chop the onion much quicker and safer. Now we bring in the marinade with 4 brown sugar tablespoons. About 4 tablespoons of soy sauce-ish. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. 3 tablespoons of sesame seed oil, and 3 generous tablespoons of gochujang. Okay, maybe 3.5, which probably comes to be about 4 or 5. And if you have a tablespoon of minced garlic. I do not. Make sure to get as much of it in there and mix well. In the beginning, mix it very slow. It'll splash up if you don't. The gochujang needs to mix it with the oil, so really whisk that in. It should be consistent, similar to this. Introduce the meat. Now here's the best part. Really get in there and mix with your hands. If you don't mix with your hands, you're not going to get a proper coating. stove on high or 7, oil in pan, add a good portion of meat, lay it out as flat as possible on the bottom, and let that cook. Flip after a minute or two, let that cook again for another minute. Introduce the broccoli and onion. Let that simmer. Mix well. Plate and serve.
Any ideas?
Enjoy. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. If you do end up making this marinade, please show me. Send videos, send pictures, tell me about it. DM me at Cooking with Kieran. It's my new Instagram handle. All one thing, no spaces. And I really appreciate everything you've done. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to this YouTube channel because it will be going on forever. For at least as long as there are recipes to make. I'm sending all my love out to you guys. Thank you so much.